pizza guy.
You're not pizza. Who are you guys?
Road trips!
Today on Road Trips, we head east to check out the city and the sights of the Dalles, Oregon. Vehicle for this episode, 1991 Honda Civic. And cast for this edition, myself, Todd Hilton, Mr. Mark Johnson, and also joining us is Mr. Chris DeBois. The maps are out and the camera's rolling, so now, let's hit the road. And hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Nowhere Videos Road Trips. I'm Todd Hilton.
I'm Mark Johnson.
And I'm Chris DeBois.
Sorry about that. Anyway, today's trip we're going to be taking you to a town called the Dalles. That's in Oregon.
There's an Oregon.
That's in Oregon. We're actually starting this trip from the Washington side. We are, what would you say, just past Washougal?
Yeah, a little bit past Washougal right now.
We're on we're on the side of the road right now. We decided this looked like a good place to stop off and get everything set up and begin our trip here. In the second season of Road Trips, we had a trip where we went through the Columbia Gorge, and we're doing the same thing this time, except we're on the Washington side. So we thought we'd give it a try and enjoy a change of scenery and see how it goes. I don't think it'll be quite as fast as going I-84 on the Oregon side, but what the heck?
Yeah, you know, we're always up for a nice adventure, you know.
Well, that's what we're all about.
That's what we're all about.
Gotta pause.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to hop in the car and start our trip there. And we've actually, forgot to mention our two stops that we're making today. First of which is going to be the Fort Dalles Museum. It's a historical site there that I guess is the last remaining building of what was called Fort Dalles. And take a look at the exhibits there. And our second stop is going to take us to the, I believe it's the Wasco County Discovery Center or Discovery Channel or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that has a lot of fascinating history on the area. Yes, also featured at the Discovery Center there is a lot of information and exhibits concerning the actual formation of the Columbia River Gorge, which ought to be interesting. A lot of volcanic activity and what went on to make this very scenic area of the Northwest. So that we can't see behind us. We're surrounded by trees behind us here.
The gorge is there, you can see it.
There's water just past the trees. Not so much in this area, but right over the... Anyway.
Yeah, we're in a raft right now.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to hop in the car, and we're going to start our trip, and we'll see you on the road.
Alright, we are on our way to the Dalles, folks.
Woohoo! Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, it is about time. I mean, I couldn't get the ball in the hole. I mean, I wanted to, I just couldn't.
Yes. Alright, folks.
Now we get up here, there's a bathroom up here. Like,
yeah, no kidding. Oh, now we can start seeing some of the gorge, and tell you what, folks, that's one hell of a drop.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a wrong step there.
It's the last picture we ever got of Uncle Frank.
Yeah. Anywho, to start out here, let's go to the map. Show you where we're at here. We're on Highway 14, heading east in Washington State. I don't know exactly where we're at, but of course that's why we have editing.
Right.
Because when this is edited, I'll know where we're at.
Exactly. We've hit our first obstacle, folks.
Okay. Be prepared to stop, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a wreck up here, so up ahead here, so
oh man!
Yeah, actually I think we were warned about this a few miles back before we stopped to set up.
We were kind of hoping by the time we set up to be done, though.
Yeah.
Just can't get any cooperation from people that are in wrecks.
You know, and they should have stuff like this cleared out by the time we come through. I mean,
Well, you think so? What we saw 2 hours ago? Or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, we're road trips. We shouldn't have to stop for this kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't see it our way.
It's like, road
Excuse
trips,
me,
all
road
access pass.
Just let us through.
Yeah, let us through.
Go
We
ahead,
don't, we
guys.
don't have to stop for this crap.
Yeah. Oh, well, go ahead, guys.
What is it with these guys? What is it with these guys holding signs that say slough?
Slough?
They can't even spell plow right. Sorry.
Spelled with a P, people. Come on.
So what, they
Slough?
Ooh.
they
lumber
dump a
truck.
bunch of stuff?
Lumber truck.
Hey, we saw him.
Lumber.
In fact, that's one of the guys you cursed because he hung his horn.
Ouch.
It wasn't.
Oh, ouch. That hurt.
Yes, it did.
That hurt. Anyway, yes, we're on our way to the Dalles. A little bit, I don't know, unorthodox way of going about doing it, because most people don't go to the Dalles on the Washington side, because it's probably faster to take I-84. But that's okay.
But you know what? We're as unorthodox as you get.
Yeah,
So.
we're road trips. We don't
We're
have,
road trips.
We don't have to follow any specific rules.
That's right.
Well, the thing is, that's kind of the spirit of the show, is to get out and explore. And I've never been through here. I don't know about you guys, but
Y'all.
I don't know about y'all, but I've never been through here.
Me neither.
No, very picturesque point of view up here. Because actually, when you drive the Oregon side, you're actually pretty close to river level.
Yeah.
Up here, I mean, you're actually up here, where you can get a better view. Actually,
When there's not trees in the way.
when there's not trees in the way.
Hey, who put these trees here?
Hey, who put these trees here? That's great. Well, if anything, it does give you some shade.
Yeah, it's kind of nice actually. It feels good.
Yeah.
Because today's supposed to be around 90 degrees, and you get closer to the Dalles. You'd think it'd be a little cooler right there on the river, but it's not. It's actually hotter.
Yeah.
The humidity.
Yeah.
The humidity of it all.
Tain't the heat that'll kill you. It's me.
Guns don't kill people. I do.
That's right. Get her done.
Get her done. What that has to do with anything, I don't know. It's just fun to say.
That's right.
Okay, guys, we got Mr. Chris DeBois in the back seat there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to read off our two destinations there? It's should be the second orange marker in there. Second orange marker. That would be under the Dalles.
The Dalles.
The Dalles. You ever notice there's like the Dalles and then there's Dalles, Oregon?
Yeah.
And before we get to the Dalles, we'll be going through a town in Washington called Dallesport. What's up with that?
Those Washingtonians, they have to be, they have to like compete with us for everything.
Yeah, why do they do that? Who sits down and comes up with names for towns?
Hey, there's the Dalles over there.
You know, it's like they run.
Dallesport. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It's like they run out of
Original.
names, so they just take one and just make several variations of it. You are here.
How do they know?
How do they know we're here?
Okay, we're going to the Historical Museum, right? Discovery Center. Wasco, Kansas.
First one's actually going to be Fort Dalles Museum.
The Fort Dalles Museum. Well, I don't see them on the list here.
Ah, for crying out loud.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Is that a cop?
I wish you folks could see the scenic view through my fat head. Yeah, it's really quite spectacular.
Rub it in, Todd. Rub it in.
Yeah.
It's real and it's spectacular.
Actually, that's okay because as road trips, we take you on the trip, but we definitely
We show you nothing.
We just,
So absolutely nothing on the way except the back of our heads.
yes. Well, no, I mean you can see where we're going, but we always encourage folks to actually take the trip yourself because you know, the camera just doesn't do it justice, you know, especially for this kind of a, it's just a gorgeous day. We couldn't ask for a better day to do a shoot.
Franz Lake viewpoint.
Lake? I thought we were on the river. And the lake. Oh, I guess there is a lake there. It looks more like a swamp land. Yeah.
Yes.
It's Franz Road. Oh, look. It's Franz bread.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, do you want me to read about the Discovery Center?
Team Discovery Center.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. I'll keep this brief.
Thank you.
Hey, shut up.
Thank you, Chris. And, yeah.
Shut up.
Beacon Rock State Park. So is it like glow in the dark or something? Or?
Okay, the Discovery Center contains exhibits describing the volcanic upheaval and the tremendous flooding that created the Columbia Gorge. Sorry, had to be done.
Sorry, had to be done.
It also houses objects depicting the experiences of the American Indians explorers. The ground also features 50 acres of trails, scenic overlooks, picnic areas, and blah, 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 blah. And that pretty much wraps it up.
Actually, sounds like a pretty big area. I mean, if you want, you could spend a whole day there probably just walking the trails and
Yeah,
stuff.
50 acres? Yeah. It says allow 1 hour, but I think it takes a little bit longer to walk 50 acres in an hour.
That'd be for the main building and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be walking 50 acres in an hour. Unless you walk real fast, I don't know.
Well, see, now that's assuming they actually want you to walk it.
Right.
They would time it from beginning to end.
Okay, it's like a good time to go to the map. Here's where we're at. We're entering North Bonneville. Up until recently, I didn't even know it was a town.
Well, learn something new every day.
Until 45 seconds ago, he didn't even know this place existed.
That's great. Oh, tunnel. Very short tunnel.
It's a ton. It's not even a tunnel, it's a ton.
Yeah.
Can't even say the whole word before you get out of it. Hamilton Creek. Ooh, they got a Chevron station here.
That's
Well, that's a start.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
There's the dam. There's the damn dam.
Look, it's the damn dam.
We got water coming out of it today.
Woohoo!
He's really got to go.
Yeah, we actually did a show there in the last season. Our famous Columbia Gorge trip. We actually had a lot of stops in that one. Bonneville Dam was one of them. Me and Mr. Dan Bradley did that one. Did the Bonneville Dam.
Took a damn trip, huh?
We took a damn trip. And we did. So we did that. Did Multnomah Falls. Drove into the Dalles. We actually made a stop at the Dalles. We stood outside it was actually a church, like a Catholic church. Very old one, but very cool looking. And we didn't stop there. We went past the Dalles. In fact, ended up over in Washington. Did a short little shoot at the Mary Hill Museum, just outside the museum. Walked around the grounds, and then we went to the Stonehenge replica. That was cool.
That's I've never been there.
Stevenson. This here's quail country.
And it's not Dan quail either.
Now we got a heritage site. What is it with all these?
Something stinks in the Columbia Gorge.
Nice. That's great. Oh, now that place rocks. Oh.
Does it?
Whoa. What is that?
Railroad Museum,
Or
maybe?
if that's a heritage site.
Could be.
Looks pretty cool.
It does.
Had some railroad cars out in front. Huh, I wonder what that was. Actually, you could probably look that up in the road trips book. Look under Stevenson.
We'll have to eat soon.
Yeah.
But I ate about 9 o'clock this morning. That's been.
I didn't get a chance. I thought somebody was going to show up earlier.
That's about 5.5 hours. So I'm gonna need to eat.
What time is it?
Almost 2:30.
95 degrees.
Is that all?
Oh, is that all? I like what you've done here.
Warmer than it was supposed to be today, I'll say that much. What?
Hi, how
I didn't do it. Whoa.
Sylvania County Courthouse. You find anything under Stevenson?
No, I'm still looking.
Oh, okay.
Joe's
Kind of a neat
El Rio
little,
Mexican Cafe. We could eat at Napa. Maybe 9:30.
Yum. Eat up.
Give me one of them there Honda distributor cabs.
There we go. Nice. That'll top me off with some McGuire's car wash.
There you go.
You know, I really wish we could see the gorge. Even though it's right there.
Yeah, you've seen one gorge, you've seen them all.
Yeah, you've seen one Columbia gorge.
Pretty much seen them all.
Yep.
You really ought to think about having all these woods slashed and burned just so you can look at it.
Yeah, you want to do some slash burning here so we can
There we go,
actually
another
see
one
the
coming
view?
up.
Oh, heck yeah.
There you go.
Okay, entering Home Valley. Let's go to the map. Here we are. We are in,
Hey, how's it going, guys?
we are in Home
Way
Valley.
station.
Way station. Home Valley Park.
Home Valley Grocery. Don't blink, you'll miss it.
Yep. Grocery and gas.
Blink, blink. Oh, there we go.
That car's been waiting for gas for a while.
32 Edsel.
Yeah.
When I came in here, gas was only 3 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Damn, the service is slow. What do you mean I gotta pump my own gas? Why didn't somebody tell me that back in 32?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Columbia Gorge, definitely, I think one of the most picturesque places in the Northwest.
Yeah.
It's just,
The gorge is our answer to Arizona's Grand Canyon, I think.
yeah, probably on a lot smaller scale, but
Probably not a whole lot.
really,
Well, the gorge.
Gorge is longer, I would say.
Yeah, maybe.
Really? Toss up?
Yeah.
Coming up to a tunnel, or is that the railroad?
That's a tunnel.
I think that's us.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Well, both, actually.
I always like tunnels. Especially when they carve them right out of solid rock. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be a pain. Making a tunnel.
Yeah, you would think so. Well, I wish the road work in Oregon were as nice as it is over here. Said road work 1,500 feet ahead, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden you see end of road work. It's like there was no road work going on.
Road work.
They took the day off.
You got a really nice tunnel for your cars.
Yeah.
A really rough looking one for the train.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, we got another one.
This one looks a little bit longer than the last one.
about a couple hundred feet.
Woohoo! Road trips!
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Whoops.
And it looks like we got another one.
Did I get any on you? Tunnels through here.
Yep.
It's probably it too.
What's that?
It's probably it too.
I don't know. I mean, we're not there yet. Woohoo! Now, is it a real tunnel or is it one of those that was like painted onto the rock face?
Look
Yeah.
Talk about some serious windsurfing, folks. This is where it's at.
Oh, no doubt.
Columbia Gorge is famous, I mean world famous, for their windsurfing.
Bring your sunblock, boys.
That's right. Now look at this guy. I just learned how to drive. Just shut up. I can't hold my beer and drive at the same time.
Yeah.
I just now learned how
Now
to
be
drive.
careful now, that's dangerous. You almost spilled your beer.
Henry Murdoch. Wasn't he that guy from the 18? That crazy dude?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you grow up on the 18.
Yep. Hell yeah.
And the Dukes of Hazzard.
Alrighty, we are coming up to the junction to the Dalles.
Junction. What's your function? Hooking up trees and clauses and something.
Almost there.
Notice that Schoolhouse Rock stuff's popular again.
Yeah.
Walls.
Hey, I remember this intersection here. Dan and I took this when we went to Maryhill and
Oh
Stonehenge.
yeah, this is the intersection of Ben and Jerry's.
Yes. That's great.
That's a coal place from what I hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
WD law firm of Hagen and Doss.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, let's go to the map. Here we are. We're right before the Dalles. We're still in Washington. We're about to cross the bridge.
Over to the other side.
We're taking it to the other side.
Yeah.
Run.
We're going through to the other side. Right on through the other side. Alright, get ready. Get ready.
Already got ready, SpongeBob.
Ready, Mr. Krabs.
Alrighty, we are crossing the bridge over into the Dalles.
Oregon.
Into Oregon. And crossing the Columbia River.
The mighty Columbia. As it
That's a cool sight. That was one of the other stops that I had tried to arrange for us to do. Was the tour of the Dalles Dam. Yeah, actually, they're the information they told me right now. They're not giving any public tours because of security measures.
Right.
Normally they do.
They're using the whole 9/11 thing. Terrorist threats.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't get into specifics, but
Yeah. I'm sure Al Qaeda's going to show up at the Dalles Dam and blow it all to hell.
Well, everybody's on alert now, including casinos in Las Vegas, of all places.
Okay. Dude, better figure out where the heck we're going.
I would assume that you probably want to head
500
towards
and something.
Portland.
What? No, probably want to.
Think so? Actually, on the other, this is how I went to Kevin's. On the other side of this little bridge here, drops you down into town somewhere. What we gonna do now?
Drop the pistol and you busted on
National Historic Sites. Okay. Hey, we may be on the right track yet, folks.
Let the car follow its way.
Yes.
The car knows.
Let the car follow where it may.
Yeah. Apply the brakes now.
Anyway, we're here at the Fort Dalles Museum, and we're going to go in and check this out, and we'll see you in there.
Okay. One of Oregon's oldest history museums in continuous operation since 1905. The Anderson Homestead, original 18th century log buildings.
Alright. 99 years, boys.
Step inside. Yeah. As we fall down the steps here.
Watch your head, Mr. Guys.
Registration of this property, which
It's listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Been funded with the assistance of a matching grant and aid from the National Park Service. Program is administered by the Oregon State Highway Division. Matching funds were from the Wasco County Courthouse. Alright. Good, I know it, I know it. Wow. The Meyer and Frank store. Spring and summer 1911. Dang, can you imagine something like that?
That catalog?
Yeah. Again. Wow. Bixby's Home Songs, number 3.
I always love these, the old photographs of the town and stuff.
Man.
Always love those. 2nd Street, summer of 1885.
Wow.
Is that just a coincidence? Could be.
It's like stepping back in time, man.
There you go. Classic stuff from from back in spring of '98.
That's 18.
Yeah, that would be 1898. Just in for 1898. Just in for 1898.
It's just amazing in 100 years how much we've advanced
Yeah, no
compared to everybody behind us.
Yeah.
So now that's a map.
Yeah.
You are here.
Yeah, you are here.
It goes up to 4th Street. It must be 5th Street there. Dalles City in 1890. See, it wasn't called the Dalles back then. It was just called Dalles City.
Huh.
I wonder when they added the.
Yeah.
Well, it must have been not too many years past because 1898 says the Dalles. So, sometime between 1890 and 1898, they went from Dalles City to the Dalles.
Oh, we got steamboat or paddle boat.
Yeah. That's a steamer. This is a steamer here.
That's cool. Ben Punt.
Yeah, constructed this model of the steamer, the Regulator, which was built in 1891 by the Dalles and Portland Navigation Company, and operated between the Dalles and Cascades, now Cascade Locks, and later to Portland. Mr. Punt worked on this boat as a steward. Later, he was employed by the Oregon Bakery, which is located where Seaver's Music Store now stands. During the flood of 1894, the steamer and a sister ship cleared $36,000 for their owners. That's a lot of money back then.
Yeah, okay.
Heck, that's a lot of money now.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Jeez.
This here they call it the Magic Lantern.
Yeah.
An early slide projector, which also resembles a stove.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Handmade American.
Think about it. It's kind of amazing that they came up with this technology here.
Mrs. Lucille Ball. It's right
Where are you
there.
looking?
On the scene it says Rush Motion Picture filmed at Columbia Pictures Corporation, and right underneath it says Mrs.
Pachinko and Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I would say more of Wheel of, just without Pachinko. I wouldn't say it would really resemble Pachinko, because Pachinko is a little bit.
Oh, that's right. It uses the little steel balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's roulette, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh wow.
This Regulator was the first clock in the Dalles. It is the only item in the museum which was purchased rather than donated.
Huh.
Clock bought in early 50s and one of the first time regulators brought to the Dalles by Mr. Delm, jeweler. Purchased for $30 from Clark and Newhouse Jewelers, January 8, 1913, by Fort Dalles Historical Society. This clock was virtually destroyed during the 1950s, restored by Walter Blazer in 1962.
Huh.
Wow. Nice job of restoring it.
Good. There's the Dalles Hospital.
Yeah.
Built
Training
about
school for
1902.
nurses.
Going down in 1958.
Poems from March of 1915.
Hey, here's the, you are here. We're in this right now.
Yes, sir.
Huh. In different times.
Gee, no wonder you thought the other one looked familiar.
Yeah. Well, thing is, I mean, we're actually on the back side of the building.
Yeah.
See, if I had seen the front, and the door is over there, then it would make
Right.
sense.
You can go upstairs too.
I don't think we want to spend too much time up here if it's hot.
Yeah.
Heat rises, folks.
Outside.
We got guns and stuff up here. Singer sewing machines.
Wow. My
Originals.
sister has my grandma's old one, which would be almost identical to that one right there.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, is that like one of Singer's trademarks, is to hide in the cabinet?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
My mom has an old one. Probably not as old as these, but probably somewhere in the
In the vicinity.
20s, 30s, something like that. President McKinley's dead.
What?
When did this happen?
Why wasn't I told?
Okay, there's Grant.
This is the weapons room.
See, now that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's a serious gourd there.
Are you out of your gourd?
25 inches long by 6 inches diameter. Hollowed out, they can be used to hold water or also used as a bowl. Wow. Holy smokes, man. How many different kinds of bullets and shells are there? Look at all these.
Apparently, quite a few.
Enough to make a W. Well, look, I'm serious.
So, how many different types of Winchester bullets are there? Well,
And an
actually, we
M.
have this enough to make this giant dolly.
Wow.
Nice.
41 Swiss, 46 long, 56.50.
Oh, and it has descriptions of each one.
Where's a 30-06?
Whatever you do not want to get hit with that one.
No. Oh, yeah, wasn't there one? Actually, that one's number 4 Winchester.
Winchester.
Yeah. That's cool.
Break out.
All right. Antique vehicles.
Cab built 1884.
Good lord.
Sweet.
Hey, I know. It's one of those like coal burning cars.
Yeah, I think
You know what
that's.
this reminds me of?
Yeah. I think
Yeah?
I do.
Do you? What am I
Yeah.
thinking of?
You're thinking of
Yeah.
a little town down there in Central Oregon. Trying to remember the name of it. Having a problem.
Having a problem. It's not coming to me.
It's not coming to me. Say it and I'll know it.
Shanico.
Thank you.
Yeah, only smaller scale, because that barn there was pretty big.
1907 Knox touring car.
30 horsepower.
30 road horsepower.
2,500 new.
Expensive.
That's, yeah, oh yeah, for 1907, that was quite a bit, because a lot of the cars back then, I mean, they sold for less than $1,000.
Well, yeah, but remember, cars were new.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This thing right now, if you try to sell that thing right now, probably
Oh, God.
close to
Oh,
$1 million.
man.
A complete restoration job.
Yeah.
That thing looks sweet.
Oh, in the condition it's in, you could probably get $500,000 for it.
Oh, yeah.
That almost, you know what that almost reminds me of? That almost reminds me of the same kind of vehicle that they use in the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Horse-drawn hearse, there you go.
There's 2 of them in here.
With coffin included.
Yeah.
1870. Good lord. Used in Portland.
Right on.
Ha, figures.
Been into the Oregon Historical Society by the Colonial
God.
Mortuary.
Why the heck do they restore these damn things?
Some of these, I mean, even
Get rid of the real crappy ones,
condition
and then
are
turn around and
not
take the money and
in
restore
bad
it.
shape. What the heck is that?
That's coffin.
It's a
For
baby
a baby?
coffin. Yeah, most likely.
Burger water.
Man. This one here.
Used at the Dalles, the sides were glassed in as well as a small door at the back. It had black cloth draped inside and black feather plumes about 8 inches high in the top of each of the 4 top corner ornaments. It has the gooseneck frame structure in front to allow the front wheels to turn very sharply.
Right, let's just see.
Wow.
Right there.
Route number 2, number 15. Wow.
Huh. That's awesome.
I think there's probably, okay, this would be what you would call a cereal fringe on top of it here in the song from Oklahoma. See the fringe going around the top of it?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not quite the same as what you.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at? Where are we?
We're to welcome
Where
open
in the world is the Road Trips crew?
Yeah. All right, we're at the Discovery Center.
Yeah, buddy. Right here,
We finally made it.
right here in the Dalles.
Yep.
From 9 to 5, we're pretty much gonna have it all. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. And I'm about ready to jump into that. All right, and we're talking to Eli Madrone. He's the facilities manager here at the, what is it, the Wasco County
Museum and the
Museum.
River Gorge Discovery Center. It's
It's a mouthful.
It is. It is.
Yeah, but you folks have a lot to show here. It's a huge facility and just a gorgeous area of the gorge here.
Right.
What all do you do here at the center?
Well, we're a museum and a discovery center. We have two sides. We have the Wasco County side, which deals with local history, and then we have the Columbia Gorge Discovery Center, which deals with the history of the entire Columbia Gorge scenic area. And we're actually the federally mandated discovery center for the scenic area, for the congressionally appropriated area. So.
So it's actually something that, like the government has required that we have, that you have this type of an area for the public to view and to display information.
It's
and
true. It was an
history.
interesting coming together of a number of different organizations, including the local county historical museum and then the federal Forest Service and a number of other organizations, about 6 in all, that came together and decided to pool their resources. Instead of having 2 separate facilities, you have 2 separate sides joined by this lovely river gallery here. And that way you can enjoy local history, you can enjoy the natural history. We also have a cafe, we have a theater, classrooms, we do distance learning, we do all sorts of things here.
So it's an all-in-one facility.
Indeed. We even rent it out for weddings and everything. So,
Really?
yeah. This is our Pride and Joy right here. This is part of our new exhibit called Cargo, which talks about the 30 tons of cargo that Lewis and Clark brought with them when they left St. Louis and headed out west. So we tried to recreate it and teach our audiences about it. And our executive director, who's Ken Karsmitsky, he's one of the preeminent archaeologists on Lewis and Clark. He's the only person to have found concrete evidence of a Lewis and Clark campsite. And he does research here at Fort Rock, which is one of our local sites, and at Fort Clatsop and at other sites throughout the West. But he is the executive director here, and this is his brainchild.
All right. It's quite a production here, and you have this river flowing through the center of the makeshift. I'm assuming this is a mock-up of the Columbia going down there.
The entire scenic area.
Wow.
From up out east all the way to where it ends near Portland there.
It's a long way to go.
If you look down here too, Todd, you'll see the different towns along the way. There's Stevenson, Carson, Home Valley. We went right through there on the Washington side to get
Yeah,
there.
we went through there earlier.
And you know, Todd, we're open 7 days a week. So and there's only 4 days of the year we're not open, so you can come basically anytime.
Okay.
And enjoy it. And we have discounts for seniors, and we have discounts for tours, and it's a pretty good deal. And I'd advise it. We even have our own cafe here with good food.
I saw that.
So you'll have to.
So you can spend the day here and
Yeah.
get your entertainment, your food, and the whole works there.
Exactly.
How long has the center been here? When did you guys open here?
Right around 1996, 1997 is when we opened.
Okay.
You know, they put the building here, and we're continuing to grow the exhibits, you know, as we can, as space allows and money allows too.
Right. Yeah, there's always the money issue there.
there is.
But it looks like you guys have done great here. You got a lot of support, and I don't know, we're only going to be able to see just a fraction of the exhibits and displays that you have here today, but it's going to be good. We're going to check it out, and we thank you for your time, and we're gonna take a look for ourselves and
right.
and enjoy it.
Yeah, please come again.
Alrighty, folks, we are officially in the Discovery Center portion of the building here, and as we walk through the rocks here, we're going to take our tour here. So come on.
Well, folks, how many of you ever wondered how long is the Columbia River? Has that ever come up on Jeopardy? Do you know the answer? Well, we're going to tell you right now. Any guesses here from Chris or Todd?
It's awfully long.
Okay, give me some give me a foot here. I mean, come on.
How long is it?
How long is it? Yeah, how long is it? Well, excuse me, in miles.
Okay, in miles.
Yeah, in feet. Yeah. Yeah, how many miles?
347.
Okay, is that your guess?
Yeah, just roundabout guess, yeah. 347.
Okay, Chris says 347. I know the answer because I've seen it. But I'm hosting, so yeah, it's okay. I have to know the answer. Okay, Todd, your guess, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. Thank you, Chris. I'm gonna guess 320.
You guys really suck. The correct answer to how long is the Columbia River? 1,270 miles from the Rocky Mountains in British Columbia to the Pacific Ocean. You guys, yeah. You guys were way off. Right. Wow. Let's see. We got a lot of trivia on this board here. Like, what is the biggest dam on the Columbia River? Dam. I think Hoover's in Arizona, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I'm going to say, and I have not looked at this one, so I don't know. I'm going to say the Grand Coulee Dam. I believe it is on the Columbia. All right. You don't know a damn thing about dams. Okay. Survey says it is the Grand Coulee Dam, and I did not look at that one, so. It says Grand Coulee Dam, a structure containing enough concrete to build a 4-lane highway from New York City to Seattle.
That's a lot.
I don't know why they didn't just do that.
Yeah, why didn't they just do that instead of Columbia River get its name?
How did the I don't know. On May 1792, Captain Robert Gray sailed 10 miles up the river.
Whoa, Ella. Oh my. Okay, so we got different types of flowers and plant life there.
Flora and fauna.
Laurel
Yeah.
and fauna and marijuana.
Laurel and hardy. That's great, guys.
No, we don't grow.
Pine oak woodland. All kinds of little critters and stuff up here.
Yellow-bellied marmot.
Yellow-bellied varmint. What the heck? These guys stuffed. I don't know. I don't like the way this guy's looking at me. Yeah, I'd say we better move on.
Got us an eagle up here in the wet western forest.
Yeah. Oh, they need to come down. Oh, that's Big Kitty. Yeah, I don't want to. You don't want to mess with that kitty. Come here, kitty.
This is the ship that the Columbia River was named after. Crossed the Columbia Bar in 1792, built in 1773 by James Briggs, Hobart's Landing. There's an S there. Hobart's Landing. Scituate, Massachusetts. Okay. Okay. Where do we get the answer to this one?
I bet I know.
What animal changed the gorge forever?
I don't know. Maybe we can ask them.
Yeah. Excuse me, yes.
Would it be the beaver?
That's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, let's we're gonna take a few photographs here of the a little bit of video of this cargo expedition or expedition, whatever. What? Yeah, it was the cargo for the expedition for the Lewis and Clark. This is basically about the equivalent of what they took with them. Can you imagine what it took for them to haul all this stuff? The number of men they had to take with them, the horses, the boats, I mean everything. It's just incredible. Some of the instruments that Meriwether Lewis would have used to survey and map and basically make the maps of the rivers and the mountains and everything. Most of what you see today in your geography books can be attributed to Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. Chris and I were talking while we were waiting for Todd earlier. How much did Lewis really spend? Care to take a guess here, Todd? Remember, this is back in the late 1700s, early 1800s. So.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking
For all the stuff you see.
for all this stuff here, for all you see here and more.
Yours if the price is right.
Right. Oh, I don't know. $700. Okay.
$700.
But I was.
Now remember this.
I'm reading.
This is how much.
Oh.
You guess $700.
Okay, so
Should we blow his mind?
7,000?
$50,000,
No
according to some recent estimates.
Okay.
President, now see, this is where our government spending got all out of whack. Because President Jefferson authorized Lewis to spend on credit. Lewis made good use of his credit and purchased as much as 30 tons of cargo before leaving St. Louis. He spent as much as 20 times what Congress originally appropriated. Thus, we find the answer to why is there overspending in Congress. It started back in the early 1800s and it hasn't stopped since. $2,000 cost overrun. Jefferson didn't want to draw attention to the figure. The sum became the expedition's best kept secret until now. And now you know the rest of the story. That's how the Columbia used to look back before the days of all the dams. Very loud. What's that?
I said, does somebody want to tell me how they taped that?
What? Yeah, it's film. Yeah. That's back.
1912?
No, probably. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Let me see. 1954 film, so I don't know. Huh. Pretty awesome, though, isn't it? Here, we'll help you out, little buddy.
Yeah.
Wow. Where have all the salmon gone? Long time passing. Sorry. Sorry, I just saw Where Have All the Salmon Gone? It just got
Right.
me singing.
This makes me want to burst into song.
All the commonly used artifacts of the day, including a 35mm camera.
Wow.
Go figure. I tell you what. And it's a Canon, no less. But
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good year.
It was a good year for that.
1886, I tell you what.
Nice.
An empire itself, Wasco County. You are here. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. This was Wasco County in 1854. Look how much of the state it took up. And in 1862, Umatilla County and Baker County branched off. 1864, then you had Grant and Union County. Then a year later, they added Jackson County. Then Lake, Klamath, and Crook County. And then Jackson became a lot smaller. And then Gilliam County in 1885. And it didn't look like it changed too much. A little bit in 1887, and then 1916. You get Jefferson County, Deschutes, Wheeler, Crook got smaller. And you notice Columbia County has always been the same.
Yes.
All the way back, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, nothing changes in Columbia County.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
What you walked into, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, big screen TV.
Yeah. VCR internet.
Yeah. Well, they had high-speed internet back then. Huh. Oh, sweet.
Mark,
Got a whole mock-up in here.
don't be a jackass. That's it. Banking on the mint.
Mint?
Mint. Got a minty.
Sweet.
Fire department.
Oh, whoa. Right on. Dude, check it out.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Fire truck.
Yeah. Always be drooling.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's in damn good condition, too.
Yeah, it is.
There you
sure
go.
it's been
What's it called? Squeeze it hard enough you can get diamonds.
Get gold for Christmas. Number 529, Manchester Locomotive Work.
I don't know. Looks like a regular piano.
Can I get some service areas?
I'll take 2 jacks.
Jack and Coke.
Jack and Coke. List of saloons. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this would be where the cat house is. The women would hang out of the windows while the
Yeah.
while the people would walk by.
Not that kind of cat house.
Sorry.
Oh, it's alright.
That's alright.
Okay, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Road Trips. Hope you enjoyed your tours of the Fort Dalles Museum,
The Columbia Gorge Discovery Center, and the Wasco County Historical Museum.
Yes, it's a mouthful.
Yes, it is.
Works for me.
There's a lot of stuff to see out here. We actually only just scratched the surface here at the Discovery Center, and the grounds outside here are just incredible. All the artifacts and kind of living history they have out here on the walking trails. Very cool to check out. And in fact, there's a lot more here in the Dalles that we just don't have time to cover. But that leaves more for you folks out there to discover for yourself.
So come on down.
So come on down.
That's kind of the point of road trips. We give you a small taste of the destination, and it's your job to come down here and check out, more.
Yeah, because there's lots to see, and definitely worth the trip. Make a day out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's too much to see in just a few hours.
In fact, they got the Dalles Inn over here. You can even make
spend the night.
You can even make a weekend out of it, and you probably still wouldn't see everything you wanted to see.
Yeah.
So.
Not to mention the stuff that's just across the river there too.
Yes.
Got the Mary Hill Museum, you got Stonehenge, of course, which we've already covered in road trips. And so it's nice to return back and show some of the interesting sites that we didn't get a chance to look at before. And got a couple people we need to thank. Want to thank Hillary at the Fort Dalles Museum, and Eli here at the Discovery Center for helping us out and helping us make our show happen today.
And also giving his little interview.
Yes. Yeah. The first of a few that we've had an opportunity to get here in the 3rd season. So we want to thank them for helping make our show possible. It'd be real tough without them.
Amen.
So with that, I guess that's going to do it for this edition. I want to thank you for watching. And so for Road Trips, I'm Todd Hilton.
I'm Mark Johnson.
And I'm Chris DeBois.
And we'll see you next time for the next edition of No More Videos.
Road Trips!